హాయ్ ఎవ్రీవన్, వన్స్ అగైన్ వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు మై ఛానల్ ఎరాస్ మ్యాథ్స్ అకాడమీ. ఈరోజు మనం జేఈ మెయిన్స్ 2023 ఎంసెట్ 2023 ఎగ్జామ్స్కి సంబంధించి 2D జామెట్రీ చాప్టర్ పరంగా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఏమున్నాయి, ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్స్కి సంబంధించి ప్రీవియస్ ఎగ్జామ్స్లో క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎలా అడగడం జరిగింది అనేది డిస్కస్ చేయబోతున్నాం. సో కమింగ్ టు ది కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ 2D జామెట్రీ, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ we know that the definition of a plane. What is the definition of a plane? It is defined by like this: an empty space or a flat surface is called a plane. ఎక్కడైనా ఎంటీ స్పేస్ కానీ ఫ్లాట్ సర్ఫేస్ కానీ ఇస్తే ఆ ఎంటీ స్పేస్ని ఫ్లాట్ సర్ఫేస్ని మనం ఏమని పిలవచ్చు అంటే ప్లేన్ అని పిలవచ్చు. టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ది డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఏ ప్లేన్, కన్సిడర్ ఏ బ్లాక్ బోర్డ్. This is the blackboard. On this blackboard, here we have some empty space. Simply this empty space is called a plane. ఈ empty space నే మనం flat surface అని కూడా పిలుస్తాం. This flat surface is known as a plane. That means మనం తీసుకునే empty space అనేది మనకి flat గా ఉండాలి, flat surface గా ఉండాలి. సో ఆ empty space కనుక flat surface form లో కనుక ఉంటే అప్పుడు ఆ empty space ని మనం ఏమని పిలవచ్చు అంటే plane అని పిలవచ్చు. So blackboard having some empty space and it is a flat surface. Now blackboard is the example of a plane. So coming to second example, ground. Ground having some empty space and it is a flat surface. Ground మీద కూడా మనకి empty space ఉంటది, అది కూడా flat surface గా ఉంటది కాబట్టి ground ను కూడా మనం ఏమని పిలుస్తామంటే example of a plane. Book. Book having some empty space and it is in flat surface. బుక్ మీద కూడా మనకి ఎంటీ స్పేస్ ఉంటుంది, అది కూడా మనకి ఫ్లాట్ సర్ఫేస్ కింద ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి బుక్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆఫ్ ఎ ప్లేన్. సో ఫైనల్లీ ది డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎ ప్లేన్ ఈజ్ లైక్ దిస్: an empty space or a flat surface is called a plane. Examples of plane are like this: blackboard, ground, book, etc. See the next point. It is coordinate axis, which are called the coordinate axis. To define coordinate axis, first of all consider two mutually perpendicular lines in a plane. What is the meaning of plane? Already we have completed the definition of a plane. It is defined by like this: an empty space or a flat surface is called a plane. On this blackboard, here we have some empty space. Simply this empty space or flat surface is called a plane. In this plane, consider two mutually perpendicular lines. What is the meaning of mutually perpendicular lines? The first line is perpendicular to second line and again second line is perpendicular to first line. Now these two lines are called the mutually perpendicular lines. Now coming to the definition of coordinate axis, in a plane two mutually perpendicular lines are intersecting at a common point. Now these two lines are called the coordinate axis. Now these two lines are called the coordinate axis. So this is the definition of coordinate axis. In a plane, two mutually perpendicular lines are intersecting at a common point. Now these two lines are named as coordinate axis. See the next one. It is coordinate system. To define coordinate system, first of all, draw the coordinate axis. What is the meaning of coordinate axis? Two mutual perpendicular lines are intersecting at a common point. Then the lines are called the coordinate axis. First of all, take the diagram of coordinate axis. So this is the first line which is perpendicular to second one, and the second one is perpendicular to first one. These are called mutually perpendicular lines and they are intersecting at a common point. Simply two mutually perpendicular lines are intersecting at a common point. Now these two lines are called coordinate axis. First of all, take the diagram of coordinate axis. In these axes, the horizontal line is known as x-axis. The horizontal line is known as x-axis. In the coordinate axis, the horizontal line is known as x-axis and the vertical line is known as y-axis, and their point of intersection is called origin and it is denoted by capital O. Again, x-axis is divided into two parts. So this is a positive direction and this is a negative direction. That means this is named as a positive x-axis. Positive x-axis. And this is called negative x-axis. This is called negative x-axis. This is a positive y-axis and this is negative y-axis. Simply, positive x-axis is named as capital X and the negative x-axis is named as x dash. Coming to y-axis, positive y-axis is named as capital Y and the negative y-axis is named as y dash. This total system is known as coordinate system. That means this system contains positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis and negative y-axis and point of intersection capital O. That means this system formed by x-axis, y-axis and origin is known as coordinate system. So this is the definition of coordinate system. See the next one. It is a point in the plane. Generally, a point in the plane is represented by an ordered pair of real numbers. ప్లేన్ లో ఎక్కడైనా మనం పాయింట్ ని ఆర్డర్డ్ పేర్ ఆఫ్ రియల్ నంబర్స్ కింద ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేస్తాం. సో టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఏ పాయింట్ ఇన్ ది ప్లేన్, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ కన్సిడర్ కోఆర్డినేట్ సిస్టమ్. వాట్ ఈస్ ది డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ కోఆర్డినేట్ సిస్టమ్? ది సిస్టమ్ ఫార్మ్డ్ బై ది x-axis, y-axis and origin. This system contains x-axis, y-axis and origin is known as coordinate system. So first of all, take the diagram of coordinate system. This is a positive x-axis denoted by x, negative x-axis denoted by x dash, positive y-axis capital Y, negative y-axis denoted by y dash, point of intersection is denoted by capital O. So this is called coordinate system. So coming to the concept of a point in the plane, generally a point in the plane is represented by an ordered pair of real numbers. ప్లేన్ లో ఎక్కడైనా పాయింట్ ని మనం ఆర్డర్డ్ పేర్ ఆఫ్ రియల్ నంబర్స్ కింద తీసుకుంటాం. లెట్ p is any point in this plane. Let p is any point in this plane. Now this point is represented by an ordered pair of real numbers. ఈ పాయింట్ ని మనం రియల్ నంబర్స్ యొక్క ఆర్డర్డ్ పేర్ కింద ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఆర్డర్డ్ పేర్ ని మనం ఎలా కన్సిడర్ చేయాలంటే, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ టేక్ ది పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ పాయింట్ p ఫ్రమ్ y యాక్సిస్. ఈ p అనే పాయింట్ కి మనం y యాక్సిస్ నుంచి పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకోవాలి. సో మనకి కీప్ దిస్ వన్ యాజ్ ఏంటంటే స్మాల్ x. అగైన్ take the perpendicular distance of this point capital P from ఏంటంటే y axis, x axis. ఈసారి x axis నుంచి ఈ పాయింట్ B కి పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకున్నాను. దీన్ని ఏమన్నానంటే y. See once again, to take the point P in the plane, first of all take the perpendicular distance of this point P from y axis. Y axis నుంచి ఈ పాయింట్ కి పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకున్నాను. Once again, take the perpendicular distance of this point P from x axis also. ఈసారి x axis నుంచి కూడా ఈ పాయింట్ కి పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకున్నా. Keep this one as small x and keep this one as small y. Now this point P can be taken as x comma y. So this is the representation of a point P in the plane. Generally a point P is represented by an ordered pair of real numbers. ఎక్కడైనా పాయింట్ ని రియల్ నంబర్స్ యొక్క ఆర్డర్డ్ పేర్ కింద తీసుకుంటాం. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ది జనరల్ నోటేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఏ పాయింట్ ఇన్ ఏ ప్లేన్. ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ నౌ వేర్ ఎవర్ ఏ పాయింట్ ఈస్ గివెన్ ఇన్ ఏ ప్లేన్, టేక్ దట్ పాయింట్ యాజ్ p x comma y. So this is called general form of a point. This is called general form of a point in a plane. ఇక నుంచి ప్లేన్ లో పాయింట్ యొక్క జనరల్ ఫామ్ అంటే మనం ఎలా తీసుకోవాలంటే p ఆఫ్ ఏంటంటే x comma y, where x is the perpendicular distance of the point p from y axis, where y is the perpendicular distance of the point p from x axis. So this is the representation of a point. See the next one. It is quadrants. What is the definition of quadrants, or how can we form the quadrants? To define quadrants, first of all consider a plane and coordinate axis also. The plane, see the next one, it is quadrants. To define quadrants, first of all consider coordinate axis. The coordinate axis divide the plane into four equal parts. The coordinate axis divide the plane into four equal parts. Then each and every part is named as a quadrant. See this one. So this is the plane. Why it is called a plane? Because here we have some empty space. An empty space or flat surface is called a plane. So this is the plane. Draw the coordinate axis. What is the meaning of coordinate axis? X axis and y axis. So this is positive x axis, negative x axis, positive y axis, negative y axis and origin. Now the coordinate axis. Divide the plane into four equal parts. ఈ కోఆర్డినేట్ యాక్సెస్ ప్లేన్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాయి అంటే ఫోర్ ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ కింద డివైడ్ చేస్తున్నాయి. ది కోఆర్డినేట్ యాక్సెస్ దట్ మీన్స్ బోత్ x axis and y axis divide the plane into four equal parts, then each and every part is called a quadrant. Generally quadrants are denoted by, so this is called first quadrant denoted by q1, second quadrant denoted by q2, third quadrant denoted by q3 and the fourth quadrant denoted by q4. So this is the formation of quadrants. So finally the definition of quadrants is like this: the coordinate axis, that means both x axis and y axis, divide the plane into four equal parts, then each and every part is named as a. See the next concept, it is a position of a point. So to understand the concept of a position of a point, first of all consider a point in a plane. What is the general form of a point in a plane? It is represented by p of x comma y, where x is called x coordinate or abscissa, y is called y coordinate or ordinate. So coming to the concept of a position of a point, let p x comma y be a point in a plane. In case of, in the given point p of x comma y, the values of the x coordinate and y coordinate are defined by like this. For suppose x positive and y positive, then the point p belongs to first quadrant. In case of x negative and y positive, that means the point p belongs to second quadrant. X negative and y negative, p belongs to third quadrant. X positive and y negative and p belongs to fourth quadrant. To understand the first four conditions, first of all take the diagram of coordinate system. What is the meaning of coordinate system? The system contains x axis and y axis and origin. This entire system is known as coordinate system. So first of all take the diagram of coordinate system. So coming to the first condition, in the given point p of x comma y, in case of x is positive and y is positive, see this one. So this is positive x axis and this is positive y axis. That means x positive and y positive. Now the point p belongs to first quadrant. So this is the position of a point in case of x positive and y positive. Coming to the second quadrant, in case of x negative and y positive, p belongs to second quadrant. See this one. So this is a negative x axis and a positive y axis. X negative, y positive. Then the point p belongs to second quadrant. Coming to third condition, x negative, y negative. So this is a negative x axis and this is a negative y axis. In case of x negative and y negative, then the point p belongs to third quadrant. Coming to fourth condition, x positive and y negative. This is a positive x axis and a negative y axis. X positive and y negative, then the point p belongs to fourth quadrant. So these are the different positions of a point by using the values of x coordinate and y coordinate. Both x and y coordinates are positive, P belongs to first quadrant, x negative and y positive, P belongs to second quadrant, x negative, y negative, P belongs to third quadrant, x positive and y negative, that means P belongs to fourth quadrant. So coming to next four conditions. In case of x is positive and the value of y equals to 0. X is positive means positive x-axis, y equals to 0. That means the point P lies on positive x-axis. Then the point P lies on positive x-axis. In case of x negative and y equals to 0, x negative coming to negative x-axis, x negative and y equals to 0, that means the point lies on negative x-axis, negative x-axis. Coming to next condition, in case of x equals to 0 and y is positive, so this is positive y axis, y is positive and x equals to 0, then the point lies on positive y axis. Coming to last condition, in case of x equals to 0 and y is entante negative, in case of x 0 and y negative, this is a negative y axis, then the point lies on negative y-axis. So these are the next four conditions of position of a point. So totally there are 8 different conditions for the position of a point defined by like this. So this is the concept of position of a point by using the values of x coordinate and y coordinate. See the next one. Notation of the points. So how can we represent the given points in a plane? ఎక్కడైనా మనకు పాయింట్స్ కనుక ఇస్తే ఆ పాయింట్స్ మనం ఎలా కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోవాలి? How can we represent the points in a plane? Say this one. Generally, a point in a plane. Generally, a point in a plane is represented by P of x comma y. So this is a general form of a point in a plane. For suppose we need 2 points to solve the given problem, then the required 2 points can be taken as 2 points in a plane. 2 points in a plane can be taken as capital A of x1 comma y1 and a capital B of x2 comma y2. So this is the selection of 2 points in a plane. For suppose there are 3 different points in a plane. For suppose there are 3 different points in a plane, then take them as capital A of x1 comma y1, capital B of x2 comma y2 and a capital C of x3 comma y3. So this is the notation of the points in a plane. So wherever one point must be given to solve the given problem, take that point as P of x comma y. There are 2 different points in a problem, then take them as a capital A x1 y1 and a capital B x2 y2. For suppose we need 3 points to solve the given problem, then take them as a capital A x1 y1, capital B x2 y2 and a capital C x3 y3. So this is the representation of the points in a plane. See the next concept. It is the distance between 2 points. So coming to the first point under the concept of distance between 2 points, let capital A x1 y1 and capital B x2 y2 are 2 points in a plane. See this one. Capital A of x1 y1 and a capital B of x2 y2 are 2 points in a plane. Then the distance between these 2 points is denoted by AB. For finding distance between these 2 points capital A and capital B, that means AB, there is a formula. It is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the formula for finding distance between any 2 points in a plane. See this one. The distance between the points capital A x1 y1 and a capital B x2 y2 is denoted by AB, and the value of AB can be found by using the formula for root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the general formula for finding distance between any 2 points. So this is first one. Coming to the second one, in the given 2 points capital A and capital B, for suppose one point is 0 comma 0, one point is 0 comma 0, that means the first point capital A is O0 comma 0, that means it is origin, and the second point capital B is represented by P of x comma y, P of x comma y. Let capital O 0 0 and Px comma y are the 2 points in a plane. Then the distance between these 2 points is denoted by OP. Now the value of OP is equals to, now substitute these two values in this formula, x minus 0 whole square, it is, say this one, x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equals to root of x minus 0 whole square means x square, y minus 0 whole square means y square. So this is the formula for finding distance between the points capital O and capital P. That means the distance of the point P from the origin నుంచి P అనే పాయింట్ కి డిస్టెన్స్ కనుక్కోవడానికి ఫార్ములా రూట్ ఆఫ్ x స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఎంత అంటే y స్క్వేర్. So this is the second point. Coming to third one, the distance between the points capital A x1 0 and capital B x2 0. See this one. So this is the first point capital A x1 0 and capital B x2 0. So there are two different points capital A and capital B in a plane. Now the distance between these 2 points is denoted by AB. Now AB is equals to root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1, that means 0 minus 0 whole square equals to root over x2 minus x1 whole square. Root means it is plus or minus of whole square ki root ki eliminate aite x2 minus x1. Write it one as modulus of x2 minus x1. Always distance must be positive. Distance between any 2 points మనకి పాజిటివ్ అవుతుంది కానీ నెగిటివ్ అవ్వదు. అందుకే మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే డిస్టెన్స్ ఏబికి మాడ్యులస్ సింబల్ యూజ్ చేసాం. ఏబి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు మాడ్యులస్ ఆఫ్ ఎంత అంటే x2 మైనస్ ఎంత అంటే x1. So coming to the fourth one, it is the distance between the points capital C 0 y1 and capital D 0 y2. So take the first point C, it is 0 comma y1 and the second point D 0 comma y2. Now the distance between these 2 points is denoted by CD. It is root over x2 minus x1, 0 minus 0 whole square, y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1 whole square equals to root over y2 minus y1 whole square. It is plus or minus of y2 minus y1 minus y1, but always distance is positive. Take the modulus symbol to this expression, modulus of y2 minus y1. So this is the formula for finding distance between the points C0 y1 and D0 y2. It is modulus of y2 minus y1. So this one. Finally we conclude that the distance between two different points capital A x1 y1 and capital B x2 y2 is AB is equals to root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Coming to second one, in the given 2 points, one point is origin capital O 0 comma 0, then the distance of the second point pxy from the first point capital O 0 0 is OP is equals to root of x square plus y square. Coming to third one, the distance between the points capital A x1 0 and capital B x2 0, it is AB is equals to modulus of x2 minus x1, where the points capital A x1 0 and B x2 0 both lie on x-axis, because where y coordinate equals to 0. That means the distance between any two points which lie on x-axis, modulus of x2 minus x1. Coming to fourth one, the distance between the two points C0 y1 and D0 y2 is CD is equals to modulus of y2 minus y1, where the points both C and D lie on y-axis, because where x coordinates b equal to ఏంటంటే 0. ఈ టూ పాయింట్స్ మనకి y యాక్సిస్ మీద ఫామ్ అవుతాయి. డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఎనీ టూ పాయింట్స్ విచ్ లై ఆన్ y యాక్సిస్ CD is equals to modulus of y2 minus y1. So these are the first four different conditions under the concept of distance between. See the last point under the concept of distance between two points. Distance of the point px comma y from x-axis. First of all, take the diagram of coordinate system. X and x dash, it is y and y dash. This is origin. Let px comma y be a point in a plane. Say this one. Now the distance of the point px comma y from x-axis. ఏదైనా ఒక పాయింట్ px y కి x-axis నుంచి డిస్టెన్స్. సో మనకి దిస్ ఈస్ ది పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ x-axis టు గివెన్ పాయింట్ p. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏంటంటే y. బట్ మనకి డిస్టెన్స్ ఎప్పుడు పాజిటివ్ ఉండాలి కాబట్టి అందుకే ఫార్ములాలో మనం ఏం తీసుకున్నామంటే మాడ్యులస్ ఆఫ్ y. సో ది డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ది పాయింట్ px y ఫ్రమ్ x-axis ఈజ్ మాడ్యులస్ ఆఫ్ y. ఇక కమింగ్ టు నెక్స్ట్ వన్, డిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ది పాయింట్ px y from y-axis. So see this one, this is the point px y. Now take the perpendicular distance of this point p from y-axis. It is equal to x. That means the distance of the point pxy from y-axis. Y-axis నుంచి ఈ పాయింట్ కి డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత అంటే x యూనిట్స్. కానీ మనకి డిస్టెన్స్ ఎప్పుడు పాజిటివ్ లో ఉండాలి కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ మనం మాడ్యులస్ ఆఫ్ x తీసుకుందాం. సో మనకి దీస్ ఆర్ ది డిస్టెన్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ది పాయింట్ pxy from x-axis and y-axis. So distance of the point pxy from x-axis is modulus of y. Distance of the point pxy from y-axis is modulus of x. So coming to next one, see some problems on the concept of distance between two points. The first problem is like this. It is given in MSET 2003 public exams. Say this one. The point P is equidistant from the points capital A 1 3, capital B minus 3 5 and capital C 5 minus 1. Then the value of PA is equals to dash. So there is a point P another. First of all, consider a point P in a plane as like this. Let px y be a point in a plane. Read the continuation. The point P is equidistant from the points A, B, C. So consider the points capital A and capital B and capital C are like this. Capital A, it is 1 comma 3. Capital B, it is minus 3 comma 5. And capital C, it is 5 comma minus 1. Now the given condition is the point P is equidistant from these 3 points another. The distance from P to A, it is PA. The distance from P to B, it is PB. The distance from P to C, it is PC. From the given condition where PA is equals to PB is equals to PC, PA is equals to PB is equals to PC. So this is given condition. The point P is equidistant from the points capital A, capital B and capital C. By using this condition, PA equals to PB equals to PC, find the value of PA. What is the meaning of PA? Distance between P and A. But for finding distance between the points P and A, compulsory we know that the coordinates of the point P. P యొక్క coordinates కావాలి అంటే x కావాలి, y కావాలి. For finding the values of both x and y, First of all, we are simplifying this condition by taking PA is equals to PB. First of all, take PA is equals to PB. Now squaring on both sides of this equation, PA square is equals to PB square. That implies PA square. PA means distance between the points P and A. So x1 minus x2 whole square, y1 minus y2 whole square, x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equals to, coming to PB square. PB square, distance between P and B, x plus 3 whole square, x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 5 whole square. Now simplify this equation by expanding the brackets, x minus 1 whole square, y minus 3 whole square, x plus 3 whole square and y minus 5 whole square. It is x square minus 2x plus 1 plus y square minus 6y plus 9 equals to, coming to second side, x square plus 6x plus 9. Next, y square minus 10y plus 25. Okay. By cancelling same terms on both sides of this equation, say this one, where minus 2x minus 6y 1 plus 9, it is 10 equals to, where 6x minus 10y 9 plus 25, it is 34. You would say this one. So x terms, y terms and side rapiste, where 6x minus 2x coming to second side plus 2x. 6x plus 2x, it is 8x. Minus 10y plus 6y minus 4y. 34 minus 10 plus 24 equals to 0. That implies 2x minus y plus 6 equals to 0. So this is first equation. By solving the condition PA is equals to PB. Keep this one as equation number 1. Okay, say this one. By solving PA equals to PB, we get 2x minus y plus 6 equals to 0. Remind this equation. So it is 1. Now equating PA and PC. PA is equals to PC. Let PA is equals to PC. Now squaring on both sides of this equation, PA square is equals to PC square. So coming to PA, distance between P and A, it is x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equals to PC, distance between P and C, x minus 5 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square. By simplifying this equation, where x square minus 2x plus 1 plus y square minus 6y plus 9 equals to x square minus 10x plus 25, y square plus 2y plus 1. So eliminating same terms on both sides of this equation, x square cancel, y square cancel, plus 1 cancel. Write the remaining terms, where minus 2x minus 6y plus 9 equals to, coming to second side, minus 10x plus 2y plus 25. So ఈ terms అన్ని మనం సేమ్ సైడ్ రాపిస్తే 10x minus 2x 8x, 2y plus 2y coming to second side, minus 2y minus 6y minus 8y, 9 minus 25, it is minus 16 equals to 0. By taking 8 as common, x minus 5 minus 2 equals to 0. So keep this one as equation number 2. So this is the second equation by solving the condition PA equals to PC. So there are two different equations. First one, 2x minus y plus 6 equals to 0. Second one, x minus y minus 2 equals to 0. This is first one and this is second one. By solving these two equations, that means by subtracting them, minus plus plus, minus y plus y both are eliminated, where x plus 8 equals to 0. That implies x equals to minus 8. Now take the second equation. From equation 2, x minus y minus 2 equals to 0. Now x minus 2 is equals to y. Write the value of x in this equation. Minus 8 minus 2 equals to y. Therefore the value of y is equals to minus 10. So finally these are the values of x and y. Therefore the point P is equals to minus 8 comma minus 10. So this is the process for finding the coordinates of the point P, which are minus 8 and minus 10. What is the required one? PA. Now coming to PA, therefore PA is equals to distance between the points P and A. So coming to the point P, P means minus 8 minus 10. Now take the formula for finding distance between the points P and A. Minus 8 minus 1, that means minus 9 whole square. Next minus 10 minus 3 minus 13 whole square equals to root over 81 plus 169. It is root of 250, that is equals to 5 root 10. So the value of PA is equals to 5 root 10. Fourth option is correct. So this is the problem which is given in the MSET 2003 exams. See the next question on the concept of distance between 2 points. So this is the given problem which is given in MSET 2004 exams. So coming to the given question, if the distance between 2 points a cos theta, a sin theta, a cos pi, a sin pi is 2a, then the value of theta is equals to dash. First of all, take the formula for distance between given 2 points. Let root over, what is the formula for finding distance between 2 points? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or x1 minus x2 whole square, y1 minus y2 whole square. So take the first point as x1 y1 and the second point as x2 y2. Now the distance between given 2 points is x1 minus x2 whole square, that means a cos theta minus a cos pi whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. It is a sin theta minus a sin pi whole square. Already given, the distance between given 2 points is equal to 2a. So this is given condition. The distance between the points a cos theta, a sin theta, a cos pi, a sin pi is equals to 2a another. First of all, take the formula for distance between given 2 points. It is root of x1 minus x2 whole square, y1 minus y2 whole square, but it is given as 2a. Now, squaring on both sides of this equation, it is a cos theta minus a cos pi whole square plus a sin theta minus a sin pi whole square is equals to 4a square. Coming to the first bracket, ఇక్కడ a కామన్ అప్లై చేస్తే ఇది a స్క్వేర్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ cos theta minus cos pi whole square, that means it is cos square theta ప్లస్ ఏమవుతుందంటే cos square pi minus 2 cos theta cos pi అవుతుంది. కమింగ్ టు సెకండ్ బ్రాకెట్, ఇక్కడ a కామన్ తీస్తే a స్క్వేర్ అవుతుంది. నౌ sin theta minus sin pi whole square, it is sin square theta ప్లస్ ఏమవుతుందంటే sin square pi minus 2 sin theta sin pi equals to 4a square ఇప్పుడు see this one, by eliminating a square on both sides of this equation, ఇక్కడ a square కామన్ తీస్తే a square eliminate అవుతుంది. Write the remaining expression. It is cos square theta plus cos square pi minus 2 cos theta cos pi plus sin square theta sin square pi minus 2 sin theta sin pi equals to 4. See the continuation. Where cos square theta plus sin square theta, it is 1. Where cos square pi plus sin square pi, it is also 1. Minus 2 cos theta cos pi minus 2 sin theta sin pi. Minus 2 common apply cheste cos theta cos pi plus sin theta sin pi. It is in the form of cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. It is cos of A minus B. That means theta minus pi equals to ఏమవుతుందంటే 4. Now 1 plus 1 2 minus 2 cos of theta minus pi equals to 4. See the continuation. That implies plus 2 coming to second side minus 2 cos of theta minus pi is equals to 4 minus 2. It is 2 where 2 cancel. Now cos of theta minus pi is equals to minus 1. Cos of theta minus pi equals to minus 1. See the continuation. That implies cos of theta minus pi is equals to cos of theta minus pi equals to where minus 1 means cos pi. From the chapter trigonometric equations, the formula for theta minus pi is equals to 2n pi plus or minus nth ante pi. Now the value of theta is equals to 2n pi plus or minus pi coming to second side plus pi, where the value of n belongs to entante z. So finally theta is equals to 2n pi plus or minus pi plus pi, where n belongs to z. First option is correct. So these are the problems on the concept of distance between 2 points given in previous MSET exam. So next tomorrow class, that means so these are the problems given on the concept of distance between 2 points. So distance between 2 points concept ki sambandhinchi previous MSET exams lo adigina questions avi. So ikkada varaku cheppukuన్న కాన్సెప్ట్ కి సంబంధించి మన ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ డిస్కస్ చేయడం జరిగింది. నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ లో మనం నెక్స్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ దాని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏంటో డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. వి విల్ కంటిన్యూ ఇన్ ది నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్. ఇంకా ఎవరైనా ఈ ఎరాస్ మ్యాథ్స్ అకాడమీ ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకపోతే ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ మై ఛానల్, షేర్ ఇట్ అండ్ వాచ్ ఇట్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.